Well, today is day one of 3 of the Newport Folk Festival. The entire weekend sold out, and most people who bought tickets months ago never knew it would be in the middle of a heat wave, of course. 12 News reporter Matt Paddock joins us live from Newport with more on how event attendees and organizers are taking steps to keep everyone safe. Matt?
Just hours ago, thousands lining this path here behind me in Newport, getting ready for the Newport Folk Festival. And I want to show you real quick just how far that extended. Anywhere you see a bike, it went much, much further. Now, as the excitement filled the air for today's Folk Festival, something else was top of mind: beating the heat.
It's Christmas in July, and it's our favorite time of the year, and we're so excited to be here again. Summertime
shine and high spirits at Fort Adams in Newport today, as festival goers gear up for a night of live music, dancing, and with the weather, a lot of hydrating.
It's hot, we're sweating, but we're happy to be here, so we're good.
If I could drop a pin on happiness, it would be this.
Hundreds shuttling into the concert venue here at Fort Adams, with thousands more feeling the breeze by bike. But for those who got here early today, they say the lines were lengthy.
This long, it's never been this long before, so we're a little bit, you don't want to wait in line, but for this, it's always worth it.
Now, as temperatures continue climbing in the forecast and the heat wave carries on across the state, safety was top of mind.
Start out by saying, if you come to the festival, we want you to have a good time. We want you to hydrate. And if you're coming tomorrow or Sunday, that starts today.
Brooke Lawrence is the executive director of Rhode Island Medical Reserve Corps, and he says hours of planning went into this weekend's festival, but that the most important thing you can do, stay hydrated.
Pretty much need to be drinking continuously. You're going to lose fluid really quick in the warm sun.
And recognize the signs of dehydration.
You're going to feel lightheaded, you'll have a headache, and it's critical that you're staying up with your hydration.
Free water stations have been set up throughout the inside of the fort, as well as misting fans and a full physician field hospital. Now, coming up tonight at 6, we spoke with festival goers about some of their tips when it comes to beating the heat. Live in Newport, Matt Paddock, 12 News.
Long lines and scorching hot temperatures were the scene in Newport today as sellout crowds made their way here to Fort Adams State Park for day one of the Newport Folk Festival, and that's where we find 12 News reporter Matt Paddock, who's there live beating the heat with just about everybody else. Matt.
Yeah, Mike, that's no lie. I spoke with dozens here at the Newport Folk Festival about some of their tips and tricks when it comes to staying safe and cool in the sun, but there is one tip that I did oversee. The sunscreen. I'm sure you could tell back at the station, I'm burnt. Tickets for this year's Newport Folk Festival are already sold out, as hundreds, if not thousands, waited in long lines earlier today to get into Fort Adams for some live music, dancing, and enjoying a tradition that for some, like Ibby Hausman, dates back over a decade.
I'm coming since I was 12, and I'm 23 now, so we wouldn't miss it for the world.
Christmas in July, and it's our favorite time of the year, and we're so excited to be here again.
But as we enter day 4 of a statewide heat wave, safety was top of mind for those at Rhode Island Medical Reserve Corps.
Start out by saying, if you're coming to the festival, we want you to have a good time. We want you to hydrate. And if you're coming tomorrow or Sunday, that starts today.
Brooke Lawrence, executive director of Rhode Island Medical Reserve Corps, tells me hundreds of hours went into planning.
We have a full physician-level field hospital here that is on site. We have medical gators and aid stations inside the venue.
Misting stations and free water spots being set up across the venue, as Lawrence emphasized the importance of staying hydrated and knowing the signs of dehydration.
Pretty much need to be drinking continuously. You're going to lose fluid really quick in the warm sun. The dehydration, you're going to feel lightheaded, you'll have a headache. And it's critical that you're staying up with your hydration. So, we really want people to be safe.
Now, first aid stations will be open from 8 in the morning until 8 at night. Medical crews are telling me festival goers should not hesitate to stop by their tent if they're not feeling well. Live in Newport, Matt Paddock, 12 News.